Hey guys, Tyler here, your Puzzle Master Insider, and today I'll be giving you an inside look at this heavy Indian puzzle box from Puzzle Master. It's called the Iron Puzzle Box. Okay guys, so here is the Iron Puzzle Box from Puzzle Master. They've imported this from India. It's handmade out there and it's just fantastic. It's got lots of awesome little features on it, all these little metallic parts. The key is heavy, like everything on this thing is heavy. I should say, I have big hands and this is 2 hand widths wide. This thing is not small. It is not some rinky-dink little plastic puzzle box. It's heavy duty. Everything on it is metallic. The key is heavy. Like it's got a heavy key. It's got this, as with some of the other Puzzle Master products from India, it's got this awesome little woven string on the key. And it's just really cool. I can't tell you enough. Just all the cool features on it. It's got this hook here on the back. I don't even know what that would be used for, but you can hang it. I imagine maybe they use that for painting it. But just fantastic craftsmanship. Awesome and very heavy duty. I debated about putting down some sort of a mat here to stop it from damaging my arborite top that I've got. But I think I'll just try to be careful with this. But this thing is fantastic. It's got the keyhole here on the front, and there's a little spot there where you can see, and this key is hollow, so it fits in there, and you can kind of turn it a bit. The heavy duty hinges, and these feel like they move a bit, so that's obviously what pops up and the chest opens up. I know that the inside of this thing is massive too, so you could put quite a bit. Honestly, this could be like some sort of lock box you have in your house to keep your valuables, because it's like I said, it's not fooling around. This thing is heavy duty. I should tell you though, when you're doing the solution, there is screws on here. This thing could feasibly, I guess with some work, be taken apart, but that is definitely not part of the solution. So make sure you don't use anything other than the key and your know-how to do this puzzle. Another really cool thing about this puzzle box is that it's rustic looking. It's made to look old. The metalwork on it is not perfect. It's got some rough patches. The paint isn't perfect. It's got a little few bends here, kinks and stuff. It's not made to look new. It's made to look old. And the way I imagine it actually is that this would be the kind of puzzle box that Indiana Jones would use. I think this is something very cool that could fit into that kind of a genre. Yeah, fantastic. The Iron Puzzle Box is a level 8 on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale, which runs from 5 to 10. Next, I'll show you the solution. If you aren't interested in seeing this, then please stop the video here. Okay, so the Iron Box puzzle solution. This starts off with the key here, and like I said, you won't need a screwdriver or anything to take stuff apart. But you put that key in, and it just kind of sits in there. You don't want to push it in too far or anything. Just kind of set it in, turn it counterclockwise as far as you can. So right there. And then if you'll notice, this actually moves, and so does the one on this side. They both move. So you pull that out, and that allows you to open the first side here. And you'll see that these sun looking pieces move, and that opens up and catches in this clasp here. And so actually, and then at this point here, I can show you, I'll turn the key here now clockwise a bunch, and you can see that there's a latch that comes in through this hole. And so essentially what's happening is there's a long rod in here, or a long bar, and this key is moving that bar back and forth, and that bar swings through the top catch here on each of these handles. So what you're doing by turning the key is pulling the bar from one side to the other. And so you pull it from this side now and turn it as far as you can clockwise, and that moves this bar far over here. And that allows you to move this sun piece over and flip up the second latch. Now that opens up the top here partially, but not completely. So it's still latched in there. Now what you want to do, and you'll turn it a little bit counterclockwise, and the key slides in further. And you'll feel it, and you might have to take a little bit of twisting. It takes some doing just to move it over, and it slides in and moves down. And then that gets you to the second level in here. And essentially on that second level, there's this same bar system, but that's what's holding the latch here. Now the other thing that I should show you too is that there's a key or a piece up here that you got to pull. And so for this next step, what you got to do is you have that key in that second kind of down space there, and then you pull that thing up, but don't turn it. So then you want to pull that, and while holding that up, you want to turn the key clockwise until it stops. And like I said, there's another one of those bars that move side to side inside there on a second level. So you're moving that bar over and allowing you to open the top of the box. And as you can see, there's lots of room in here. It's a really hefty box with a lot of space inside, and just a fantastic mechanism. So if you look inside, actually, look inside these holes here. I don't know if you can see it on there, but there is you can see the two layers of that bar mechanism that moves back and forth to open up the box. So yeah, it's just really fantastic. I love the look of this puzzle. It's heavy duty. This thing is not fooling around. Actually, the one time when I was doing this solution, I lifted it up and the lid came down on both my thumbs. And I'll tell you this much, that heavy lid hurts when it comes down on your thumb. But so yeah, just make sure to keep your thumbs out. But there's also at the top here, you can kind of see that pin that you're pulling up there, and that actually puts pressure on the bar that comes across here. So if you don't pull that pin, it doesn't allow you to open up this lock here. So that's what does that part here. So it kind of gives you a bit of understanding of how the puzzle works, the box, and yeah, fantastic look. We'll put it back together now. So the first step obviously is to close that box, and I'll flip it back up here so you can see what all I'm doing. So you'll push that and have that. I mean, if you have the key out, you want to push the key all the way in and get it into that second level again. Obviously didn't take the key out, so it's still in there. You close the lid, and then you pull. This is the part that's a little bit tricky. You pull that button up, and then you turn the key counterclockwise until it stops again. And like I said before, that's moving that bar into the latch on there. Oh, and then I can release that, and again, that closes the lid there, so it doesn't open up. And then next, you want to pull that key, and it might take some turning a little bit, but you want to get it out of that. There you go. Get it out of that second level and into that first level of that, so it just spins just inside there. And then you want to make sure that this is open, that right here. So like I said before, you can turn this and it pulls that latch across. You want to make sure that that bar is open there, and you can push this in and pull that sun piece over, put it in, and that latches that one. And then you want to give this a turn counterclockwise, and again, that's going to move that bar inside over. You get that all the way over there, and then you push this one down. When you open that sun again, lock that into place, and then turn the key clockwise until it stops, which again puts the bar all the way over. And then from there, you want to turn the key about 2 turns. So go half, 1, 1/2, 2. So that's your 2 turns, and then you want to pull the key out, and that kind of leaves that bar, so it's latching both of these, and you can feel it actually. It kind of stiffens these up a bit, the front pieces. You remove the key, and that is the solution for the iron puzzle box start to finish. The iron puzzle box is available at puzzlemaster.ca, and you'll find a link to it below in the description. That wraps up today's video. Make sure to subscribe to the Puzzle Master YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a very puzzling week.